So you probably pushed play to watch this video because you just don't know where to start. And tracking food seems to be a big feat. And some folks might look at this as being too difficult to even start. Some people think that they might be perfectionistics, and if they can't track every single thing that goes into their mouth, then it's an all or nothing mentality. They just throw it all out the window and they don't even begin. Hi, I'm Rachel with Active Rachel Ann, and I'm partnering with iTrackBites tonight as an ambassador to talk about the importance of beginning to track, why is it important to track, and how to track. So let's begin. So whether you're choosing to track your food because you want to lose weight, gain weight, stay the same weight, or just have a good understanding as to what you're eating, how much you're eating of it, and when you're eating, then these are all good reasons to begin. Whether you choose to write down your food on a paper, in a journal, or online using a tool like the iTrackBites app, these are reasons to continue tracking or to start tracking. Experts have shown that a person who tracks their food at least twice a day, like sitting down and writing what you eat out twice a day, is more successful than someone who just sits down and writes out all of their meals at once, one time per day. Hence, a person who writes their meals out 3 times a day, so sitting down and writing out your meals after every meal and keeping track of what you're eating, you're even more successful than you are if you only sat down and wrote your meals out once or twice per day. So the bigger picture is to sit down and write down what you're eating either before or after you eat it, every meal, every snack. And the more consistent you are, the better the result. Part of the reason why it's important to track is for some people it helps them to identify their food patterns and then how to correct that. So if you can see that in black and white, whether it's in a journal or on an iTrackBites app, you can kind of see where you can kind of correct and where you're going wrong. So let's say you have a nice balanced breakfast, but then you go out with a friend and you overeat on lunch. So then by the time supper time comes, you can look at your tracker, whether it's on paper or in the app, and you can say to yourself, wow, I'm going to have to correct this and maybe eat a lighter dinner to kind of offset all the food that I've already put in my body for the day. Tracking can help people to maybe skip cookies or skip chips because you're constantly being aware of what it is you're putting in your body. So then you can choose to make healthier decisions. Grabbing an apple or some carrots to munch on would be a great alternative. Ultimately, by the time the end of the day rolls around, you can take a look at your entire day at a glance and see, were you able to stay within a constraint of what you put for yourself, or did you completely blow it? This is just a great way to be mindful and to keep track of what you're putting in your body. Studies have shown that when you properly track your food and you take the time to write out everything that you're putting in your mouth, the total amount of time takes less than 30 minutes. And as you become more consistent with this practice, and it becomes a habit to put it down on paper or in your iTrackBites tracker, it can be as fast as less than 15 minutes. It's not so much what you're eating, although that is important. It's also very important because of why you're eating. So choosing healthier fruits and veggies over junk food, these are all things that you can keep track of in your tracking in your food journal because you're the one that's in control. You're the one that's writing things down, and you're the one that has to remember your why. Why is it that you started tracking in the first place? Why is it that you want to either lose weight, gain weight, or maintain your weight? So keeping track in a tracker of your food helps you to remind yourself of your why. So now we're going to go ahead and transition into showing you what it is and how easy it is to track food. I didn't track my food yesterday or today. I know it's not the best habit to get into, but I did it because I wanted to show you by manually entering in these items just how easy it can be, just taking it one step at a time. So let's do this together. Okay, I'm going to try my best to not have a shaky hand. Please bear with me. So for breakfast on Monday, which was 2 days ago, I had yogurt, and it's the Greek non-fat yogurt, vanilla peanut butter crunch. Oh, I know it was from Dannon. Pumpkin pie. So then I add that as a breakfast item, and then I hit track. I've already entered breakfast. We're like almost done with the day. For lunch, I had peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I'm gonna go. This is my favorite bread, Kids Choice White Variety Bread, Country Hearth, 2 slices, 3.8 bites. So it already kind of knows what my favorites are because I use it so often. So now we're gonna put the peanut butter in. So my usual peanut butter is extra crunchy, but that is not what I had. I did have the Skippy, just the regular Skippy peanut butter, which is 2 tablespoons, 5.3, which I didn't weigh my peanut butter out, but for the purpose of this video, this is how I'm choosing to put it in. And I did change it to my lunch option. I wonder if I put the bread under lunch. Let's check. Nope, I didn't. So that's easy to just move that down to the lunch category. So I just click it open again, hit lunch, hit save. Now it moved it down to lunch. Now we want to add another lunch item, which is going to be jelly. It's going to be Welch's grape jelly. That's my fave. 1 tablespoon. And then I had a half serving of potato chips. And I know it was the Lay's potato chips and it was the lightly salted potato chips. See how it's already got that up for me? So then instead of 15 chips, I'm going to go half of that. Oh, and I keep going in the wrong direction. 8 chips for lunch. And then I had a handful, whoops. I had a handful of baby carrots. See, and it doesn't like that. So let's put in carrots. I don't know why it keeps saying no response. I think that's because I have it on airplane mode and it doesn't want to come up the way I want it to. 3 ounces of baby carrots is not even a full bite, people. And actually, that item is a 0 point item. So we're going to go in here and hit it's a 0 bite food. And save. Okay. So we have peanut butter, bread, jelly, chips, carrots, my Greek yogurt. Oh, and for breakfast, I forgot I had some granola. And it's the Millville kind, which it should come up because that's one of my favorite ones. Oats and dark chocolate granola. No, I'm going to use this one because that's the one it is. No, that's Nature Valley. Oh, Millville dark. There it is. This is lunch, and I didn't have a half a cup. I actually ended up having a 1/4 cup. Okay. And then for supper, I have it tracked under my recipes right here. And it's Martha Stewart's shepherd's pie. So let's see, there it is. Shepherd's pie, Martha Stewart. It is a pretty high bite item, but oh my gosh, look how good that is. I added my own picture. I actually created this this item in my food and in my recipes, and it's super easy to do that when you have the pro option. So I'm gonna make that as my nighttime supper meal, and then I track it, and I've added it for the day. So for supper, I have shepherd's pie. My lunch was a sandwich and some carrots and chips, and for breakfast, I had my yogurt. Where did my, oh, this I want to change to breakfast item. Sorry. There, everything's where it should. So 9.9 bites for dinner, 12.7 bites for lunch, and 4.9 bites for breakfast. That leaves me with 1.6 bites left for the day, but guess what? We didn't enter my snacks. So my snack is going to be Oreos. I know, it's not very healthy. Look at this, it already comes up as double stuff. Well, that is what we had. So 2 cookies, 4.1 bites. And now for the day, I am over. But that's okay, because that's what the weeklies are for, right? So that's how easy it is to track one day. Now, of course, this is a little cumbersome for me, but this really only took 6 minutes. And if we continue to do this 3 times a day, that's less than 30 minutes. It can be done, people. Thank you for bearing with me on that quick tutorial on how to track my food. It didn't go as quickly and as smoothly as I would have liked it to, but you get the gist. Again, it only took 6 minutes for me to fill in all of those food items, and I was holding my phone and trying to talk to you and tutorialize it for you. So if it's just me doing it, it's going to go a lot quicker. And if you're doing that for 3 meals per day, then it's definitely doable. It's under 30 minutes. It can be done, and you can do it. It can be done. So let's do it together. Reach out to me, send me a direct message. Let me know how things are going. If you need help, or if you have questions, or you're stuck on an item, or you don't know how to do it, and you need help, and you need someone to walk you through it, I'm here for you, so I can help you, and I'd be happy to. So this was a real quick rundown as to why is it important to track, how do you track, what are the benefits of tracking, and ultimately the end goal is to get you to your goal to accomplish whether you want to lose weight, maintain your weight, or to gain weight. This is a great way to do it. Be mindful, be aware of what you're putting in your body, what foods you're eating, why you're eating, when you're eating, and then learning how to change and adapt those eating patterns, and being mindful throughout the day, so that way you can say to yourself, is this worth it? Should I eat that? And then you can kind of make the healthier decisions one step at a time and one day at a time. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe here to the iTrackBites channel. Come on over to my Instagram page and my YouTube page at Active Rachel Ann. Let's be friends. Let me know what you think about this whole process. If you feel like tracking is for you, put a comment down below. And thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and take care.